Hello my friends, Ahsoka here, and for today's review, we are going to take a look at the McFarlane Toys Injustice 2 Green Arrow figure. So here he is in all of his Green Arrow glory, and yeah, this is from the Injustice 2 game, which I love. That's the only video game I play, literally, that's the only game. So yeah, I really dig this. Love the design of the costume. It's more overly complicated than his typical outfits, which is fine with me because it's a cool look. But anyways, yeah, there it is in the packaging, in the box. Let's go ahead and take him out of the box so you can get a better look at him. Alright, my friends, so here is the Green Arrow outside of the packaging. So first of all, I just really like this costume design. Again, it's a little bit more complicated than his usual sort of simple tunic and costume. This is more of an armored look to him, and I dig it. I love that it's got this like little Green Arrow logo out of the arrowhead. I think that's really creative. As far as the figure itself, love the head sculpt. Very Oliver Quinn looking head sculpt. You got the 5 o'clock shadow there as well. The goatee. Got a little bit of side-eye action there, so that's alright. The hair coloring is really nice. Love the paint on the hair. And then, yeah, here's the rest of the costume. So, love the different greens we have there. Separating it out from the chest plate to the underneath of the armor. Love the little gold accents to it, making a little classier look. Then there is his bow. And then if we turn him around, my one little quibble with this figure is that. I just think it's funny that it's got like, they didn't paint that hole green just because it looks like he's got a hole. I mean, it's very interesting. But anyways, that bothers me for some reason. But it's okay because the quiver is going to, be right there. And I like this quiver. Just looking at it now, the detailing on the quiver is really nice. So yeah, really nicely done figure. Really, really like this guy. So there's the legs, the boots, and then of course the arrow. All these arrows are connected. I'm fine with this, but honestly, I always lose these single arrows anyways. I am really bad at losing things when it comes to my action figure accessories. So I'm fine with it all being connected like that. I'm not really gonna pose it like any sort of, him shooting an arrow. I get it would be nice if you could shoot at least one arrow, but I'm not gonna pose him like that anyway, so it doesn't bother me. As far as the articulation goes, you have your typical McFarlane articulation. There you go. You can kind of see it in action there. Still got good range of motion on the arms, even though it's got the shoulder armor there. The head moves really nicely. You got some good range of motion there with the head motion, so you can really create some fun dynamic. Okay, I guess I do want an arrow, because it would be cool to have an arrow right there, like ready to go. So I retract my previous no arrows comment there. Brad, the DC Universe geek, if you've watched his video, he has a really cool shot where he has him holding all the arrows at once. Definitely check out his review. Other than that, there's the, your toe articulation. You can see the new ball joint there, I think, maybe, hard to tell. But yeah, no ab crunch. I mean, it's kind of got a little one, but whatever. So there he is. There he is outside of the packaging. Now let's go ahead and take a look at Mr. Quinn here. Mr. Queen, Oliver Quinn, there you go. Mr. Queen next to some other McFarlane figures. Alright, so here is the Green Arrow next to some of his other green-themed colleagues. So, of course, got to put him next to Hal. So there he is next to Hal Jordan, and then there he is next to the Martian Manhunter. Apologize for my lighting. Kind of some lighting issues today, so hopefully this is coming across nicely. But, yeah, he looks great next to Hal, the hard-traveling heroes. For those of you who are too young to know what that is, that's a classic comic book. Oh, there goes the Martian Manhunter series that Hal and Green Arrow starred in together. So they've been best buds for 40, 50 years here probably. So there you go. Look great together. Love this Hal Jordan figure. The Green Lantern costume is really nice. So they scale really nicely together. Green Arrow's a little bit taller than Hal, but not by much. So they look really awesome together. And then of course we have the Martian Manhunter. Martian Manhunter, this was a smaller figure, it's on the smaller side of things, but still looks great. Green Arrow is definitely taller than him, but yeah, they look great together. Love these more modern costumes. Really excited for the Martian Manhunter, that gold label one that's coming out. That's the OG Martian Manhunter costume, so really looking forward to that as well. But there you go. So there is a look at the Green Arrow from McFarlane Toys. As always, on my Instagram channel, I'll be doing some more photography with him and some other figures. I'll do some comparisons with other Green... Oh, sorry, my camera's a little shaky there. With some other Green Arrow figures from the past. But yeah, definitely recommend this. Oh, by the way, I got this from GameStop. Ordered this online, and that's where I got him from. Anyways, hope you enjoyed that review. Thanks for your support as always, and thanks for taking the time out of your day to watch this video. Have a great one. Take care. Bye.